Previously on Knight's Quest.
I rolled a 14.
There's no apple in your pouch.
Do you still There's no apple in the pouch, Grorg.
5 other people besides Bartuk. Bartuk kind of takes a scarf from one of them and wraps it around his face, and all of them identical looking walk back towards the arch along the path.
I have news to let you know, the Omaris, they are here. They are currently on the 70th floor messing with... He sees the platform. Okay, you've seen it already. They are trying to kill you. I saw them head up the normal elevator, up a few floors. I don't know what floor they're on. I think there was just 5 that I saw that are here. We need to get you out of here now. They've taken Frodrick captive, and I was just barely able to get over here.
I think I have a plan. And he starts writing. And then he says, shit, this should be in Terevian. Do you still have that thing you took from the captain? I think I might need to take that. We may need to start making plans on leaving the gate today. I'm too horny for this story.
Now that's where we're going to start it right there. That's where, hey, welcome everyone to the episode. We found how we were going to start the episode, and that's it right there. Jamie didn't know it. He said that, and I said we're starting the episode with that.
Shut the fuck up.
Beep, beep. I would be so happy. It would please me so much. It would make my heart soar if you would just, instead of erasing that, just bleep it.
Just bleep that? Like I
you
just
did?
Just let everyone wonder what it is you said.
You mean like the thing I just heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, just let everyone wonder what it could have possibly been on this show.
Everyone, I'm making a promise to you right now. We will. This episode 17... We're going to wrap all this up.
Hell yeah.
We're getting the hell out of the gate.
We're
going to do it. So, you might be looking at the time of this episode and you're like, oh, that's why it's longer.
Yep.
And that's why. Because we had a lot to do.
Because we got to the gate in episode 2. So this is the 16th episode of being in the gate. Which means...
But it's only day 3.
Yeah, but in real life it's been 4 months. Yeah. Because it's every week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been at least 4 months. Well, I mean,
it's been every other week.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just at the very end, but like...
Also, if I do my math right, Merry Christmas.
Happy Chrysler, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Crisis.
Cool.
Christmas Kwanzaa Kadon.
All of them.
Wow.
All the holidays. I should tell you all about Riderism holidays, but maybe later.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Hey, you know how I said we had a lot to do? Let's get fucking to it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Rainer, you were heading down the south side elevator with Sansir, his 2 magical guards, and Wodrick is with you as well. As you are descending down the elevator, you do see the kind of same frantic panic. It's not like chaotic. Everyone in the arch is very organized, and they've practiced emergency procedures, but it is still kind of tense. Every floor is getting into position as you descend, and it looks weird for each one. The food magic one, they're like grabbing their magic pans and stuff, and like you see someone like hovering like a loaf of bread in the air, and he's spinning it, and you realize you should have taken Leroy here, but it's too late.
What do the magic pans do?
Well, we'll never know. We got more shit to do. We're leaving the arch today, damn it.
After Sansir says, I need to get somewhere safe, I think Rainer's mind is racing, and he says, Wodrick, any ideas? Safe places in the gate?
I only know about the arch.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so...
I mean, I don't know nothing about the outside, but I don't know.
Is Frodrick also there, or is he somewhere else?
No, Frodrick is still captain.
Yeah, Frodrick's, yeah.
I think he's just like, there's a place, it seems as safe as I can tell. He tells him how to get to Bartuk's place.
Okay.
I can't accurately describe that right now off the top of my head.
And you're sure this place is safe from the Omaris?
I mean... No, but it's kind of my best idea right now.
Okay, we will hide out there for now.
He turns to Wodrick and he says,
make sure you notify the key persona of my location, but no one else can know. Only the most important figures will know my location. I shall take my escorts with me, and they shall protect me as we head to this Bartuk's place.
Bartuk's place, alright. Okay.
You're now at the bottom floor, and you exit the arch, and Sincere says, "What are you going to do, big hero?"
Well, I'm either gonna stop all of this shit from happening, or, get killed or something. I guess we'll see.
That's kind of more detailed. Like, are you going are you coming with me?
Oh no, I'm gonna go back and confront the guy who's in charge now.
Well, good luck, hero.
Thank you. Yep.
May your choices be wise. And he leaves.
I like that. I'm not laughing because it was a bad line. It was a good line, but I'm laughing because I feel like I'm not being very wise.
So do you head back into the south side or the north side?
Which side is the screamy floor? North side?
Yeah.
North side. Let's do it.
All right.
North side.
And you're heading up to the 70th floor?
On the 70th floor, which I've only seen in passing, which is terrifying. But that's where the Omaris are supposed to be. That's where Relucia's supposed to be.
You head up to the 70th floor. Katrina and Celeste make it to the Blade's base of operations, where they see everyone's actually fairly organized within. Quraysh has kind of not taken charge, but he's given some orders, and the Minute Keeper, he's here. He came up over from the shadow side of the gate, and there are a few more Blades here than you last were here. They're not in formation, but everyone has got their masks on. They're ready to go.
I think probably the Minute Keeper turns to Katrina and Celeste as they come in and says, Katrina, Celeste, what information have you brought us about the commotion? All right, so we know that the Omaris, at least 20 of them, so we dispatched a few of the Omaris on the shadow side. However, it seems as though some of them have gained somewhat of an advantage in their campaign. They traded their shadows for some sort of edge. I don't know what they were given, but we have to anticipate that the Omaris are going to prove a bit more of a challenge than before, and they're currently laying siege to the gate. I assume the arch? Yeah, they're currently laying siege to the arch.
Raish, he takes off his mask. And Katrina, you see his face!
Whoa!
Remember, we talked about we never saw his face. Well, now you see his face.
What does he look like?
He is Terevian.
I don't know what that means. That means nothing. Well, it's a fake thing.
I was gonna get to
It's like saying he looks Martian.
He's got so darker complexion.
Is he human?
Yep, he's human. Yeah, Derev is primarily human, so that's a fun fantasy detail, Nathan. We should have gone somewhere with other races. That's fine.
I was just wondering.
No, but he seems not young, but he's probably a similar age to Katrina. He doesn't look battle scarred or war torn, or he's seen things. He looks like he's still pretty fresh.
I would assume that from his demeanor also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how he was acting a little bit, not goofy, but a little bit unsure earlier,
And he says, well, that confirms what we learned from the spies that we sent out. They reported that the Omaris had made it into the arch.
You have dimples.
Yeah.
I didn't... It's not important.
Do you like dimples?
I don't see how that...
I mean, she brought it up.
No, I just...
Celeste is looking at this right now, and she's like...
No, I just...
Are you kidding me right now?
No,
Is this really happening?
I've literally never... I've only seen the mask. You'd think the mask would have dimples. You think that would...
This is not at all pertinent information, but I am for it.
No, I just...
No, are we doing... Is this are we doing this right now?
I'm sorry. That's my bad.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, no, that's my... No. You should go.
Right. No, it's... sorry. Sorry, Miss Celeste. Anyway, so that's what the spies said, is that they're in there. We have also gathered that most of the city is unaware, and so it's mainly just us that is prepared. Everyone's gathered back within the base. We still have a couple eyes out in the field, so to say, but for the most part, everybody's back here at the base.
So, we could just chill here. I don't think... is there any reason why we can't just do that?
That's what we were going to do.
Let's do that. That sounds pretty nice.
Yeah, my only thought is, obviously our main objective is the preservation of the Blades. That's what we've always been about. That's our goal, is to keep our organization going. The Omaris were a threat to us, and in some regard they still are, but if they take over the gate, will they become more of a threat to us? Or
keeping Sansir in charge be more beneficial to our longevity?
I do not have these answers, but I do know that with the Omaris in power, they know of our existence, and they will not stop to crush any opposition in front of them.
Well, what if we just aren't opposition?
Well, we join the Omar.
No, of course not. No. But if they're gonna crush opposition, then let's not be opposition. And I guess that leans towards the chill here until later.
So we just don't do anything? Okay, so real quick, I haven't been here that long. How does the killing work? How do we get the killing jobs? Because I've only had the one.
You're right.
So that seems like it would be a problem. If I was in charge, if I was in charge of a city, and there was a group of people that I knew whose job it was to kill people for money, I wouldn't want them around, because what if somebody paid them to kill me? Somebody they didn't like. That doesn't sound very fun at all.
These are the questions.
So do you want the lowdown of who we are then?
Well, I don't know if now is the great... I mean, yes. No, yes. I mean, if it's important, if it's pertinent information.
Right. Come here. Get over here. I should have done this sooner anyway. That's just... There's been a lot... To quote your father...
God damn it.
So let's... She brings you over to one of the corners of the rooms. Just kind of pulls you aside and she goes, okay, here's the quick 101. History of the Blades. It's just going to keep it short, all right? Does that work for you? All right, long time ago, yada, yada, yada. There was a group of people that worshipped a scorpion guy. Abu Alab was his name. The people that he created were called the Azamites. They're like these scorpion people that lived in the deserts. They're bad. We don't like them. But there were those that just chose to follow and worship him just like people do. Those people happened to live in Tarif. Some of them lived in the Gate. And Abu Alab and the Gate has not had a great history. There's been a lot of tension. The reason that the Fallen District and the Torn District are the way they are is because of Abu Alab. He messed it up. The reason there is a shadow version of the city is to hide from him. And so those who worshipped Abu Alab were persecuted. And so they had two options. Do nothing and die, or kill the people that were trying to kill them first. And that's what they did. The Blades started off primarily just killing those that tried to persecute them, and they grew. They grew in other people who worshipped Abu Alab. They grew by just adding people to their numbers who had nowhere else to go or who were just talented assassins. And the group grew in size, and eventually they began to take paid contracts to just make ends meet, right? You got to pay the bills, and they had this gift. They had this skill. They tried to focus on primarily the defense thing, but, every now and then they would have to kill someone else because it was a good paycheck. The group eventually spread to other cities to help with these contracts, and they found others who worshipped Abu Alab. Eventually, though, over time, the religion part kind of died down. As you can tell, I'm not crazy about it. You just heard about it, so that's not why we're here. We're here for the assassin part. But that's still kind of underlying theme. She gestures to the scorpion imagery everywhere and to the scorpion in her hilt. That's still just kind of a main thing. So primarily, we as a group react defensively. And so that's why you were sent to go kill the Omri's captain. And that's why we talk about avoiding persecution all the time, because that's what we're about. The Omri's figured out who we are. Sansir never did. The Keeper, the permanent one, if she did know, she just didn't care because she stopped persecuting us, and so then we didn't try to kill her. So that worked out well, I think, for both parties. So that's the answer to your question.
Okay, so from what it sounds like, we can't just sit here. That's what I'm getting from all this. We can't just chill here. It sounds less chill than it did like 5 minutes ago. So it sounds like we got to do something.
The chill levels have drastically gone down.
It's getting hotter.
What do you think we should do? Go in there and kill them ourselves?
Well, I mean, if no one else is going to.
Somebody's got to do the killing.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I've realized I'm going to use the dice is when I don't know what a character will do, I'll have you roll a dice. Versus when I'm like, yeah, that sounds great, let's do it, then we'll just fucking go.
15.
15.
That weirdly works well with your meta role of being the writer, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
I like that. That's good.
Okay.
Hey guys, I like that.
I like that. That's good.
I like that.
That's good. Yeah. I like that.
That's good.
With a 15.
Sorry I'm repeating everything you say. It's been a crazy 24 hours.
IBAC24H.
It's been a crazy 24 hours.
Can you make bumper stickers? IBAC24H is going to be the next sticker. It's got to be. IBAC24H.
That sounds like a droid in like Star Wars or something. IBCT24H.
IBAC24H.
And they start when they get to know him better, they call him 4H.
A4H.
He likes cows. Nothing? Nobody?
No, I laughed.
Okay. The 4-H
Oh,
club.
4H. Yeah. There you go.
4H, the thing you said.
All right. Anyway, we got work to do.
No, I'm so ready for this.
With a 15, Celeste is still pretty hesitant. She says, okay, if you think that's what we should do, then... I'm trying to learn from your father's playbook here.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's... And she, like, walks back to, like, where literally everyone else is, to where, like, Raish and the Minutekeeper and everyone are. Is like, what is... I mean, are we, like, is this a dictatorship? Are we a consensus? Who makes the decisions here? Like, I know it's not me. Is it me? I hope it's not me.
I mean, you've made a lot of them so far. It's kind of just...
I feel like I'm not getting paid enough to, like, make decisions like this.
Oh, have we paid you yet?
No.
Oh, I think... Was I supposed to do that?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, definitely that.
Sorry, Katrina. I'll get it. I'll get that to you.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Not super important right now.
Right. No. Right. As far as... let me take this one, Raish. No, there's not, like, a dictator. The Minute Keeper is the closest thing we have to authoritative position, but even then we all kind of just make our own decisions, and it's not really a vote. We just do it.
Okay. Hands up. Who's a fucking coward?
Well, no one raises their hand to that.
Exactly. So are we just gonna hide in the shadows while the gate gets taken over by a bunch of dipshits so that later on they can come after us and make our lives miserable? No! We're fucking assassins! Killing people is what we do, and killing people who are literally against us is one of our main tenets. Why are we sitting around?
It is one of the three.
like this.
It is one of the three tenets.
It's literally one of the three things. So can we, like...
Those
so
three
can we
things
do
are
that?
their tenets? Of the Blades?
It's the Assassin's Creed.
I forgot
Thank you.
we said that, didn't
Thank
we?
you.
We did that. I forgot.
I'm really bad at the second one. Really bad at it.
So can we do that then?
Roll fear.
Ooh.
I like that.
14.
I think it's a good speech. But I think... So one of the Blades approaches you and he says, Katrina Gorbo, you are new to the Blades. You are very passionate, much energy and vigor, and to go out and get more kills. I understand I was young once too. But we as the Blades have seen much change in the politics of the Gate and of Tariv. It is not our job to rule the city. If we did, then we would be ruling the city already, and we are not. You make good points that the Omaris are not a friendly face to have in charge. But we do lurk in the shadows. That's what we do. It is not cowardice to not always be attacking. And so we, and he gestures to the Blades, going to stay here. And if those blue-hooded freaks get over here, then we will show them they should not mess with us. But maybe all they wanted was power and will leave us alone. And that is all we've ever wanted, is to be left alone.
I think Katrina genuinely listens to what this unnamed Blade has said. Because I think that does resonate a little bit with her. She doesn't know much about this organization that she's kind of like pledged her life to. And so like that all checks out. But I think she thinks for a second and says, are we allowed to kill people like not for money, like not for jobs?
Yes.
Okay, so can I clock out and like go do something like just in my free time?
Some extracurricular murders?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, because my friends are definitely not prepared for this. So, you guys are cool here. Sorry for calling saying maybe somebody here's a coward. We're all good. But I might have to go kill some people. Because I have friends that are right smack dab in the middle of everything. And that's not good.
I think the man who just spoke to you kind of nods his head and just says, "Just don't wear the mask."
Oh, yeah, no. Nope, yep.
Or else they might bother us.
And then she turns to Raish and goes, "You gotta teach me some of that magic. Like,
I can come with?
I mean, again, you're still the one doing the magic. Like, it's...
I know, but like...
I love your company, but that's not the point.
I love your company.
What?
What? I want to help.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yes, let's go.
Do you want me to come with?
Do you want to come with? I mean, this is like a me thing. Like, if you want to come, I'm not going to stop you.
I'll come.
Okay.
Salazar's probably out there too.
Oh, yeah.
I have to care.
Yeah.
I do care. I said that sounded... I do care. It's...
Yeah, no, good. Okay, so 1 is now 3. Let's go.
Alright, and so they head towards the arch. Up next,
we got a beautiful 2017 Toyota Corolla.
It's not you.
No! Okay. I just need to do it eventually.
Yeah, no, we will. Yeah,
No.
we're doing everything eventually, don't you worry.
We're never going to get to you, Jamie.
Yeah,
We're never going to leave the gate.
We're never leaving. Season 2 is only in the gate, not the entirety of Tarif. Alright, we jump to the rest of our characters. Jonathan, Grorg, Eloise, Salazar, Trouble and Chubb, and Leroy are all at Honest's Ajax Caravan of Wonders.
Yes.
Trying to buy supplies for their journey. They're mid-transaction. What are they?
So Jonathan's probably like... So, like, water is, like, a good thing to have, right? Like...
Water is one of my favorite beverages. I highly recommend it out in the desert.
So can we have, like, 6 water? Can we do that? We have, like, 6... Hold on.
You want 6 cups, 6 buckets, 6 bags, 6 carts, 6 oceans?
How many... Can you do that?
We can try.
Oh, wait, how many of us are there? And he starts, like, counting in his fingers, like, me, Grog, Leroy. Do the pets count?
Yeah, I think
you need water.
The pets count.
The pets count as...
No, well, maybe all 3 of them count as 1.
They count... Okay, so...
He counts
there's,
1.
Then there's Leroy. Did I say Leroy
You just sent me a...
Yeah, no, you said Leroy already.
Okay, hold on. So then there's Rainer. So that's already 5. So we might need, like, 10 water.
Again, you need to give me a unit. Naked units are not good. Naked numbers are no good. Gotta have units.
So hot,
We talking 6 apple sacks here? Or what are we talking?
Hey, that's a callback.
Because they don't exist. They're in units of 7. Give you 7 apple sack. 70 apple sack of water.
You can't hold water in a sack.
I would beg to differ. He holds up a wineskin. That's a sack. How about this? And he holds up a bag called... I call this my liquid sack. It's dripping and it's disgusting. It's like moldy.
No.
Any other name would have been better than
Leroy
liquid
goes,
sack.
"Hey, can I put that on? I have a shelf for that."
Hey.
I don't want that. Whatever that is, I don't want it.
I mean, I could get you something else. What do you...
Merchant!
What?
I think Honest as Ajax turns. What is... Who does he see?
As Ajax sees 6 individuals walking down the street. They've all stopped now, about 50 feet away down the road. They're all wearing just kind of identical drab tan clothing with scarves covering their faces.
Is it...
So...
It's Bartuk.
Yes.
Okay. What?
Okay.
Okay.
I think Honest as Ajax, he has his smile on, and for the first time the party sees that smile, fade. And he looks serious. And he stares at him and goes, "Ah! Hey! Ha! I didn't mean to encroach on your business there. Hey, I was just... I'm just going.
And I think, I think Bartuk makes a motion with his hand, and the 5 others behind him continue on down the street towards the arch. And he unwraps his headscarf, and it is Bartuk. He unwraps his headscarf, and he starts like unbuttoning his shirt, and he says, "I told you, don't come back to the gate."
I know. I didn't. I went into the desert after that, and that was real fun. I loved that, but I just thought, hey.
But here you are.
Yes, here I am. It's been a long time since I've seen you, Bartuk. How have those mercantile wars, weren't they fun? They were great, weren't they?
Oh my god.
And Bartuk's shirt drops to the ground, and he is ripped.
Oh, no.
And he has a small, like, it's not like so small that they can't see what it is, but he's got like a small scorpion tattoo.
He does?
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit, he does?
On his left pectoral.
Oh damn. I'm learning things, folks.
And he just kind of like rolls his shoulders a little bit, and as he does that, sand starts to kind of swirl around his legs.
Okay, hey, Bartuk, hey, Bartuk.
Oh my god.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. These are your customers. You send them. They want water. Give them some water. They need water. I'm going. He starts like bringing things in the cart. Look, I'm putting them back in. I'm shutting down.
And so as the sand is moving, it's forming like black glass, like plate armor
shit.
over his chest, and these two curved, like talon-shaped knives extend from the bottom of his hands, and from his shadow on the ground behind him, a black glass scorpion tail extends up over his head.
Oh, I was hoping we could avoid this. Okay. All right. Bartuk?
As Bartuk says, "New friends, please move."
Leroy's like, yeah, nope, yep, moving. Grog's like, there's a lot to take in here. Before we finish, though, he like hands some gold pieces, gives them to Arthur Jackson's like, that's for the stuff we already got.
We gotta be fair.
Just don't want to steal nothing here.
Jonathan wants to steal.
Jonathan wants to
steal.
I want to do crimes.
Jonathan literally wants to just like reach his arm over the counter and grab something as they're running. Just something.
Okay, roll quick hand.
Okay. Oh, it's only a 12.
Yeah, he starts to reach his hand over, and Arthur Ajax, while still making eye contact with Bartuk, like slaps his hand, and he's like,
"Whoa.
Not today. Nope, not letting that happen." And he starts like bringing, like closing the curtains. He's like, Bartuk!
Oh no.
Yeah. Old friend! Remember, yes!
Bartuk definitely like throws a black dagger at him.
Oh shit. Okay, roll. Are you trying to hit him, or is this like a scare thing?
Definitely trying to hit him.
Is this a fight scene now?
Roll an attack and add a lot.
I'm so not ready for this.
I didn't think this was going to escalate so quickly.
No.
Oh, I did.
This is far worse than I had imagined.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's 14.
14, okay. Arthur Ajax definitely has like defensive magic.
Yeah.
So like he throws it and it like, I think Arthur Ajax like had like a shield, like a magic force field like go up in front of his, and so like it like shatters against that, and he's like, ha! I thought you might pull that out again. I had this installed since our last encounter, but I'm gonna leave. The city's yours, as we talked about. The whole city, the whole beautiful, rich, profitable city of the gate is all yours, and I get everywhere else, which is pretty good. But
you see, I believe you last time. I do not think you're so honest.
Oh shit!
And he starts running towards the caravan.
Cutting to the cord.
Okay, on stage, I think he says, while he's running, he says, Bartuk!
He's running?
No, I think
as
Bartuk is running, Ajax says, Bartuk, don't make me do this.
What?
You know that I have many powerful items behind these counters. Don't make me use them.
Okay, me as Jake, you have to. You definitely have to use some crazy
so
powerful
fucking
items
wild.
behind the counter, because I want to know what they are.
Don't try it, Denikin.
What is Jonathan and Eloise doing right now?
Oh my god, you guys.
If he could have taken anything from his Ajax, it would have been popcorn. They literally they have just vacated to the side of the street, and Jonathan at least is watching just in awe, just pure giddy awe at what is unfolding. Basically, his two favorite lovable idiots turned out to be like ancient rivals, and he's just like, oh, I don't even know who to bet on. I don't even.
Like Salazar, just like, I don't know. I have no thoughts on this matter. That guy's cool, I guess. That guy's our friend right now, but now he's a scorpion man. Does this happen a lot to you guys?
I mean, not this specifically, but I mean, we
saw a chimera one time.
We did. I thought some people thought it was. They said it was a firework.
It wasn't. Wait, I said that.
I forgot they said it was a firework.
But I've now since learned it wasn't. It's not a firework.
Eloise?
I think Eloise is like once again, this is Tareve, and she's in love. She's just like, yes! Yes! I mean, no, this is bad. This is so bad, right? This is so bad, but yes!
No, this is fun. I like this.
I'm never gonna see
No,
this
I have
again.
a question.
I think what's going on right now is they're just in all-out brawl. I think, without details, honestly, Ajax is like pulling out like wands that are shooting out like beams of frost and fire.
Yeah.
And he's like throwing things that explode into like
and Bartuk
smoke
is,
and,
like,
and sparkles.
Bartuk is like ducking and weaving, and to be clear, it's not a real scorpion tail, but he's
Right,
using
it's just
his
black
glass.
glass.
So the whole time,
so awesome.
his tail, like that's like coming from the shadow behind him, is like swinging and like whipping in the air and like knocking things out. Then he'll dart forward towards the cart and then dart back, and he's got the knives in his hand, and sometimes he'll use them to like swing at something, sometimes he'll throw them, but yeah, he's just like, he's definitely a practiced hand at this.
Right. I think because honestly, Ajax has a whole caravan, so I pictured at least 3 like things. I think he pushes a button and like the back caravan like opens up and like a oh shit, what is it gonna be? Like just like spinning swords just come flying out. They're like
Jeez.
like hovering towards him. He also like pulls like a bell and like the horses just start moving. They're not running, but they're like getting out of there.
Oh, so like the caravan has like slowly started to like
Yeah, the whole caravan is starting to leave.
In what direction?
Let's roll a dice,
desert?
bitches.
Because Bartuk is heading towards the arch.
Right.
So they would have to move past Bartuk to get to the desert. Otherwise,
okay.
Bartuk is then running them towards the
Yeah, no,
water.
they're going to turn around to go past Bartuk.
Oh, okay.
And the horses, again, they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
So majestic.
Cannot be overstated.
And
Bartuk is going to try and attack, not the horses. Bartuk is going to try and cut the horses loose.
oh no. Okay, how does he do that?
Definitely throwing knives.
Okay.
Or like stepping, like getting... He's going to try and get up close and cut them with his knives.
Okay, make a attack, same modifier.
Damn. That's a 12.
Oh no. No, you don't do it. I think
He's got a lot of items.
yeah, I think you try to get close, but honestly, Ajax, he just keeps like he pulled out like a glove and he like points it at you like finger gun style, like pulls the trigger, and then like a magical large bullet comes flying towards you. And you have to dive out of the way and it like explodes when it hits the ground. And he's like, I told you not to get involved in this. What? I'm leaving. I'm getting out of your city. You stupid, beautiful looking man. I'm getting out of here.
Wow.
So yeah, then what?
So he's like turning around, he's making a U-turn so he can head towards the desert. Does Bartuk continue to engage? Otherwise, honestly, Ajax just kind of has his finger gun glove pointed at you, ready to go.
I mean, I feel like he would. I feel like he would like continue to pursue him.
So he's like chasing after
He's not
him?
going to let him go.
And does anyone else do anything, or are they still just watching?
Fuck am I going to do? Yeah, like what is Jonathan going to do besides watch? You know, like of course they're just going to watch. This fight of epic proportions is just unfolding in front of them.
I think that stalls are getting knocked over in the chaos of this. Like they're blowing up. Magic blasts are like an ice blast will come by and just like freeze all of the produce on one of the carts. If there were people nearby, they have fled ever since. Like they're gone.
Yes.
No one is nearby. They're done with this. They don't even know there's an actual attack going on in the arch right now. They had enough of this. Does he try to make another attack again? Are you trying to cut the horses again?
Yeah, but if they've made it past me now, then I would be behind the caravan.
Yes.
So I'd have to make up some ground.
Okay.
So I think now maybe...
Does he like turn the sand glass in front?
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah, like maybe he starts doing some freaking sand magic to try and like... Again, he doesn't want to hurt the horses. He is going to create like a glassy, rocky surface underneath the caravan to try and make it like bump and like shake loose.
Okay. Roll same modifier.
Oh, that's a soft 25.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my
so the
goodness.
ground beneath the caravan turns into a bumpy, uneven black
like
glass.
obsidian surface.
Yeah. Causing it to jostle and shake, thus causing I think the back two caravans, carts, and I always pictured Zajax in the middle one, come loose. And so the front caravan with the horses continue to run off. And Zajax is like, no, come back! Oh, I need you right now! Oh, please! Oh, no! And so he, like, just rolls and, like, eventually just stops because there's no more horses pulling it. And so he's just sitting there, and he's still got his finger gun, and he's, like, pointing it, and he doesn't, is Bartuk, like, still, like, right there invisible, or did Bartuk, where'd he go?
I mean, Bartuk was a little ways away now, but since the caravans have stopped, he's just walking up towards the caravans.
I think honestly Ajax, he's like got his hand up and he's got his other hand like under the counter. You don't know whether he's pushing buttons, pulling strings, or reach for something, but he's got the other one under there and he's panicked. His beautiful frosted tips are kind of in a mess now.
No!
And he's like,
goodness.
Bartuk, I told you I was leaving. You saw me leaving. You know I'm honest. These fine friends of ours, apparently they're your friend. You know that. Do you know them too? Do you know this man? He shouts to the group.
Jonathan's like, yeah.
Yeah, we know him. We stayed in his house. It's pretty chill. Well,
He's usually pretty chill.
he's usually pretty chill.
I think Eloise is like, get him, Bartuk!
Oh my god.
Were you rooting for Bartuk?
Are we not? Is that not what we're doing?
I was rooting for Zajax. He gave us the true blue.
True.
Jonathan turns
Ooh.
around. Okay, place your bets. Taking bets. Oh my god! No, I got one for Bartuk. I got one for Zajax.
Trouble pushes in you don't know where he got
no.
it, but he pushes a gold coin in towards towards Bartuk.
Damn.
So Bartuk like gets down on all fours. What is the orientation of these carts that you're thinking? Because what I'm thinking is
It looked like a train. I pictured it looked like kind of like a train.
right. So if they were heading out of the city, then a Zajax would either be facing.
He's facing north right now.
So he'd be facing one of the districts at this point.
Yeah.
So Bartuk is walking up to the back of the most, like the caboose. And he gets down on all fours, and when he reaches the backmost caravan, he starts scaling it, like gets up on top
Oh
of it.
no. And I think as Ajax hears that, he's like, get down! Hey! Okay. Hey now, we don't need to be, hey, come on!
Definitely then stabs the scorpion tail through the roof of the middle caravan.
Of the middle caravan?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna miss.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he is.
But it like... It's like right next to us, like right in front of him, like... Okay! Listen! Hey! Bartuk! Can we make another deal? I know you and I both love making deals. We love making wagers.
goodness.
Bartuk. He like pokes his head and his shoulders down over the
top?
the
Yeah.
top, so he's hanging in front of the window. A deal!
Yes! Let's make a deal!
This is amazing.
What is your deal?
My deal is that I will not return to the gate, but
I do this deal already.
there's more. This is the base. This is just the start. I will also let you have everything in my front caravan, which is being taken away by my horses. So that's all yours.
So we have to track them down first, but
But that's all yours. I do need the horses so I can leave. But the whole caravan is yours. Also, I will let you in on a little secret that I've been keeping from you and the rest of the merchants about where I get all my finest goods. I will tell you how I find all these powerful, rare, and magical items. As well as, he holds up a gold coin with Honest as Ajax's face on it on the front.
Ooh.
And a picture of the caravan on the back. He says, I will also give you this limited edition a Ajax coin, which can be redeemable at any Honest Ajax Caravan of Wonders.
of which there is only one.
Of which there is only mine.
It's not a chain.
I think he picks up the
you
coin.
smug bastard.
I think he picks up the coin and like looks it over and puts it back on the counter. I have no use for this. Also,
Well, just trying to plug some merch.
also,
And he throws it out to the group of fans. He says, you can keep that one next time we meet.
oh, Jonathan definitely grabs one
Yes.
and immediately turns to Grog and goes, "Could we make this better? Like, could we?"
Done and done.
Everything in your front caravan, you say.
Everything in the front one.
But if you die, I get everything in all caravan.
But you know what you don't get if I die? The secret to where I get all of this stuff. Because you admit, what I keep within my caravans is quite a lot, but not as much as the unlimited source of where I get it all. Yes, I pick things up through my trades. Yes, I get things here and there as I travel. But there is one source of all of my most powerful and ancient goods. You don't get that if I die.
Bartuk disappears for a second and then just kind of like somersaults down off the roof.
Like he pops up.
Yeah, he pops back up and then he like somersaults down off the roof. And he turns towards his Ajax and says, and also, this time, never come back. Because if you do... And then the scorpion tail like slowly extends in through the window and like under his chin.
And like it like phases kind of like through his force field that he has.
Yeah.
In front of that, he's like, oh, okay.
It like struggles for a second and then like pierces through the force field and like just like rests right under his chin.
You got it. That sounds like a deal.
Bartuk gets in really close then and extends his hand.
Honestly, Ajax shakes his hand.
And then he keeps his hand in his. Okay, secret time.
You got it. And he leans over and he whispers the secret in his ear.
I mean, they're too far away, but if they were close enough, they could see Bartuk's eyes widen a little bit.
Yeah.
And then he smiles.
Now let's keep that between us.
And then
we don't need to have every merchant knowing that, otherwise it's not much of a secret.
He backs away and he like the tail kind of recedes back out of the thing. Bartuk says, "Ha! You made a bad deal." And then he extends his hand and two glass hooks hook themselves under the front of the caravan that his Ajax is in and start moving towards the desert. And so it's essentially pulling the two carts out of the city.
So he's just dragging them out.
Yeah, he's just dragging them out.
And then they all
city.
leave.
Yeah.
And it just leaves our squad there.
Whoa. And then Bartuk, like, all the glass just kind of falls away and shatters on the ground, and he, like, calmly goes and, like, picks up his shirt and, like, starts buttoning it back up.
So, I guess Bartuk wins then, right?
He definitely won.
Oh, yes. Bartuk always win.
Oh, damn it. All right, here you go, John. I think everyone just starts paying their annies. Like, here you go. All right, here's the one you got.
And Eloise is just like, thank you.
Jonathan puts, like, two on the ground and, like, scoots them towards Trouble.
I love it.
Trouble smiles, then he realizes he can't keep money.
It's okay. I'll hold on to these.
As far as you know,
I'll hold on to these for you. And he puts them in one of his pockets, and he just like pats them for him. But yeah, Eloise like rushes over and is just like fangirling hardcore in front of Bartuk, just like, oh, you could do that this whole
cool.
time, and like, so like, how? What?
I think Grog says, there's a lot going on in this city.
Ah, yes. And he starts to head towards the arch.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna follow Ajax because we gotta go that way.
And I think when he hears you say that, Bartuk turns to you and he says, "Be careful of that man. I think he is not so honest." And he turns away and continues to head back towards the arch.
Well, that was cryptic.
Never did get our water.
All right, Jamie, you've been patient.
I am so ready. I could not be more ready.
All right, you...
How ready are you, though?
You know what, Jake? That's a great question. Let me tell you in detail.
No! No!
All right.
No.
No.
Am I there yet? Am I at the 74th?
You ride up the elevator, and I'm kind of picturing it as, as you go up, there's kind of like light goes past you, vroom, vroom, as you go past each floor. How is he feeling as he's riding up the elevator alone?
Terrified. He knows what he's going to do, but he's also very aware of the possibility of failure, and that wouldn't go so great. He might, who knows what could happen, and he's by himself, so he's not feeling stoked, but he's doing it.
Oh, you make it to the 70th floor.
Yep.
It is a dark room. Not so dark you can't see everything, but...
Have I actually seen it before?
No,
or
you
was
just
that someone
past
else?
it. You just whiz past it. No one's been in it.
Yep. Okay.
There are a couple magic floating orbs that just give the room kind of an eerie glow.
Yeah.
But from what you can see, it seems that there has clearly been some kind of a
a scuffle or a fight here.
Yeah.
Tables are knocked over.
And this was the super mysterious one we avoided talking about, right? Okay. Yep.
There's broken glass and papers and scrolls unrolled. You see a couple of levitating elevator platforms.
Yep.
Just kind of in stations. And there seems to be an empty station. There is a bin that is labeled something in Terevian, and it smells like death when you walk past it, or decaying bodies.
Okay.
So you're just going to kind of ignore that. And you don't see anyone right away. What do you do?
Okay. Bear with me. Raynor is going to start calling out for Sansir.
Okay.
Sansir, where are you? Are you here? They said you were here. Sansir! And he is trying to get someone to notice him.
Right.
He's not hiding at all.
So yeah, Frodrick is like lying on the floor.
He's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frodrick is lying on the floor and he says, Raynor. No one's here. It's just us.
What? Okay.
Yeah, he's like laying like face down on the floor. So I simply be like, Raynor. Yes. It's just us. You don't have to do this. It's just us. No one else is here.
Okay. What? Oh my god! And then he tries to go over and help him if he's face down on the floor.
Okay, so you roll him over and he's still laying down and he goes, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I know Sincere not here. That was part of a lie. But the Omaris aren't here either?
No, I believe they're on the roof.
What the fuck?
And he's still like laying like he has not moved at all besides like his eyes and his mouth. Like he's just completely flat on his back, like arms, like spread eagle.
Okay, and then he kind of vaguely gestures at the platforms. Can any of these go up to the roof, or should I just take the normal elevator?
I'll just take the elevator. I'd take you myself, but I'm quite tired.
Yeah, what's going on? Are you okay?
I don't know. I've never been in this situation before.
Can I try to pick you up, or is that...
I don't know.
Okay.
I came here to find Wodrick.
Yep.
And they had him somehow. I don't know. They were holding on to him. I managed to free him, but I myself were detained for some time.
Right.
And they did things. One of them had control over one of the platforms, and one of them had an item from the memory floor. Long story short, they're on the roof. I'm quite tired. I think I'll take a nap.
Okay. Sleep well?
Thank you.
I guess I'm going back to the elevator. I really thought they would be here. This is...
So you hop back up and you go to the roof?
Nathan, when I was on the roof, people told me they were on the 70th floor. So
No. You were never on the roof. You were on the top floor. Yeah.
Shit, you're right.
So you hop in, you go up to the top floor.
We're going up to the top floor.
This is the biggest game of Mistwalker and
so good.
And Fumble that I've ever had to play.
Hey, I like that.
That's good. That's clever. Those are like the only two animals we got.
It's the only two. Besides Chimera.
You make it to the top floor, and there are no guards. Usually they're by the door. They're not there. A tapestry that has usually been on the wall is been thrown to the floor, revealing a passageway that was behind it the whole time.
Sure. Let's go. Yeah. Raynor looks at that, and he kind of blinks a second, and he's just like, yep, okay. And he goes through the hole in the wall.
All right, you go up the hole in the wall, and there's some stairs that lead you up, and eventually you can hear the sound of the wind blowing above you.
Ooh, yeah, like that one bit earlier in the season.
Yeah, very earlier.
Yeah.
You poke your head up, and you are on the top
Yep.
of the arch, the high arch.
Yeah.
And you see the 5 Omaris up there.
Thank God. Okay.
And one of them is Relouche, and he is holding some kind of contraption in his hand. It's a mess of tubes and stones and flashing things, and honestly, you don't even know how you're properly supposed to hold it, or if he's holding something, and they are all talking there. They haven't seen you yet. What do you do?
Even though he sees them, and he knows Sansir isn't here, he does it again. Sansir, where are you?
They're all gonna pay attention and notice you.
Excellent.
And turn to you, and Relouche sees you, and his eyes widen, and he smiles. He goes,
"Hell yes,
a big hero!
Oh,
you have come for a triumphant moment. Yes,
it is time for the acting."
Oh boy!
Hold on.
Now here's the thing: Raynor wants Relouche to be suspicious of him and to think he's lying.
Well, you're gonna have to make him suspicious.
So hear me out. Raynor takes a second, and then he smiles back. Yes, of course. I'm very happy. Just wondering, where is Sansir? I'm just curious. It's fine.
That is, our most sad thing of plan. He has escaped. We do not know his exact location. He gestures to another Omaris who's holding... It's a simple box contraption made out of some kind of white metal with a couple of sliding, glowing gems on it. He's like, over here we are trying to find him, and we are trying to kill Sansir with platform.
Of course.
From 70th floor is what we do.
Of course.
Idea that came when we traded our shadow.
Right. Okay. I think Raynor is like with them at this point. Like he's over there. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Like,
you walked
I
over.
walked over there. Okay. So there was that control thing. Were there other things, or was it just that?
You see, one of the Omaris has a white control box. Ralush has the weirdest contraption. It's just a mess of tubes and flashing and colors.
Please let it be food magic.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's the larger Omaris, and then there's two more.
When he says we're trying to kill Sansir, Raynor kind of goes pale, like he's shocked by that, and he kind of says, like, oh, shit, I need to go find Sansir. And he's like, I mean, of course, that's fantastic. I'm just gonna go. You guys got this covered. Everything's fine. And as he's walking back to the stairs, I need Raynor to trip and drop the letter and the medallion.
You can just do that.
Yeah, that you do.
I do that.
Okay, you drop the letter and the medallion. Are they like still in the pouch?
They're in the pouch.
Okay, so you just drop the pouch.
Yep.
Okay.
Which pouch?
And I need Raynor to trip because
hold on. Yeah, what pouch have you been using, Raynor?
I asked you if I could do this a while ago.
Which pouch?
Which pouch are you using?
I didn't realize. No, it's not the mystic pouch. I need these.
Okay.
These are important. No. Oh my goodness.
Hey, we had
Y'all are
check.
scaring me.
Oh, you scared me.
Okay.
It's just a random ass pouch.
This is gonna sound so stupid.
Ass pouch, depending on where he carries it.
I need Ralush to pick up these items.
Yeah.
But it cannot be because Raynor gave them to him. He needs to pick it up on his own.
Keep walking.
You're trying to do something.
Yep.
You're trying to lie.
Yep.
That's
exactly what I'm doing.
Just roll charisma because you're doing some kind of acting.
So now this will be interesting because, like, does he want a failed roll or a success?
No, you always want a successful roll.
That's another nat 20.
What
is happening? What is happening?
Roll the big dice when you need them.
I'm not trying to cheat. Like,
so the whole thing that you did goes exactly how you planned. You were sketchy as fuck, and you trip and drop it, and then do you like leave, or like how far do you walk away?
I mean, you would get to it before Ralush would if you realized you dropped it.
I think he's gonna not realize he dropped it.
Yep.
Okay,
and keep going towards the stairs.
Ralush is gonna walk over and go, you dropped something, big hero.
I need him to look inside.
And he grabs the pouch and he goes, "It's okay, I'll get it for you. Oh, what's in here?"
Yes.
And he opens the pouch.
It's time. You guys, it is time, and I'm so happy about this because the letter reads...
Are we reading it in Raynor's voice, or are we reading it in Bartuk's voice, because Bartuk wrote it?
I would rather read it. This letter is addressed...
It's very Jamie, so...
Yeah. This letter is addressed to Sansir, and it's in Terevian.
Okay.
And it says, "The trap is ready. Soon the Omaris will be killed just as planned, just as I dispatched their captain." And my thinking is that when he reads that line, he also sees the medallion that came from the captain's turban. They don't know that my charade of the hero is a lie. They don't know that Neener is going to destroy them after they take over the city, and that their only chance of surviving is to escape and flee to the desert. Now that they can't get back to the Shadow Gate, they will be destroyed. No matter what, Sansir, you need to let them finish the coup and seal their own doom. I'm leaving this city as soon as possible and leaving the Omaris to their fate. That's why I'm delivering this letter instead of telling you in person. Also, I like the name you came up with, and it's signed False Prophet. And then at the bottom, dripping among dark patches of black on the paper, all hail the Great Ink.
Ooh.
This is my gambit. This is my move. And if this works, I'm prepared to roll whatever I need to. I want to convince Ralush on his fervor for writerism that he has to stop this attack or they will all die because I've been lying to him all along.
Did roll a 20. I think Ralush, he he grabbed the bag. He opened it, and he started to read it, because he's curious, right? I think when he saw the medallion, though. That's really what got him to read it. And then he reads it more silently. And he says to you, I never remember what your name is. I've been calling you Big Hero, and now it's silly because we're all Big Hero. What is your name?
I think once again, the act falls a little bit. And he says, we're not all heroes, Relouche. And then he tears ass down the stairs. He is running to get away from these guys. Because the jig is up, they know he lied about everything, and he has to get the fuck out of there or else they will kill him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll dexterity.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. That's a 9.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The large one.
I don't want to die.
He doesn't seem to run over to you. He seems to teleport right in front of you and he grabs you.
Oh god damn it. He can do that, can he?
He
can do that.
You, and you can't move. Yep. And he brings you back up the steps. And he kind of throws you in front of Relouche. And Relouche says, tell me your name.
My name's Rainer Bjornsson. I'm a nobody from a town in Glenwood. And until I became the false prophet and tricked all of you. It was fucking awesome and I'm proud to do it.
So you say...
Jonathan is like a little smile like creeps over his face like...
Wherever he is.
Something's happening.
So you say you... lying the whole time that when you come to Overgrown District, you were, as Captain thought, a spy, and you came to deceive and to put us into a trap, and I believe you?
Can I just throw this out there that I genuinely feel bad about shattering Relouche's
Me too.
faith and confidence because he's an assassin and a bad person, but I still feel bad.
And now you say that the Saint-Cyr, you work with him, and you work with neither, and this all is a lie? This all is trap?
Well, I can't really deny it now.
Well then, I think we have only one choice, but to continue our plan, because, this is Mr. Bjornsson, and he dangles the weird contraption in front of you.
No?
I did not know what it was until today as well. And he points to one of his friends.
Hello.
He learned how to keep control of the gate. And even if we did kill Saint-Cyr, everyone would know that we had taken over. And that we were not the keeper. And all this trouble started when the real keeper gave control to the wrong person. So what if entire city forget what the keeper did? And what if they all thought that she gave us control from beginning? That is what this thing do. This can make everybody forget what has been going on, everything about the fighting and about Saint-Cyr, and from beginning they will think that we were in control. And your little trap, you did not think of that. I think this, unless Nino say it is fake, but we have to try. It is our only chance since Captain is dead. We must give it a try. And so, I am sorry, I'm sorry, Rain there, but you will not remember any of this. No one will.
Is he still holding it in front of me?
Yeah. He's kind of waving it. He's not right in front of you.
I want to try to slam it with the shield. Just knock it away from him.
Yeah. Roll for that.
Yeah. Okay. It's only an 8. That's a 4 plus the original 2 weapon handling and then 2 for the buttercup, which is mine.
Just whips it past his face whoop.
You miss, and he goes,
a horrific miss.
You are a good hero, at least. You make me believe it. You noble, and you brave, and you fight when you are losing.
So you think maybe he probably is holding it up and away from Rainer now that
he's up in the air and he says, but now you must face truth. You are going to lose. And he points to the note that he's holding in his other hand. He says, this has shown me truth.
that I cannot believe you, and I cannot believe anyone. I must do what I think is right.
And then from behind him he hears, "Believe this, asshole!" And then a rope dagger wraps around the device that he's holding in his hand and yanks it down. It doesn't take it with him, but it just like pulls it out of his hand, so it like scatters across the roof.
Yeah, I rolled for Celeste, and she did it good.
Okay.
So she grabs it and yanks it towards her.
Yeah, so it's on the ground now.
He turns around, and Katrina, Celeste, and Raish are there.
Yeah.
On the other side. So now the Omaris are in between Raynor and the Blades, who now have this forgetting device.
Do they have it, or is it just like out of his hand? Like, did they just
I think it's between them. It's between them. Let's say it's between them. And we kind of have a split moment where Raynor's laying on the ground. He's got his shield up. The 5 Omaris are in the center, and they're gearing up. And the 3 Blades are on the left. None of them are wearing their masks.
Right.
But, Katrina's got her cloak of daggers, and it's blowing in the wind.
Of course.
And Raish's cloak
is blowing in the wind.
And Raish leans over to Katrina. He goes, "Now this was the vibe I was going for that first time."
Yes!
My boy, Raish.
The fight begins. 3 of the Omaris start running toward the nondescript ones. Start running towards the memory device to get it.
Okay, and this is interesting because like none of us know which Omaris got what from Neener Neener.
Correct. All you know is Relouche had the power to take over. He pointed to one who had the power to retain it, and then of course there's the strong one who you've since learned been able to teleport.
Yeah.
He was the one who got the power to take over. Where did the Blades do go? Or Katrina, I guess.
I can't speak for Raish or Celeste, but I think Katrina. I feel like this is probably one of her like opening plays for like any encounter. She throws the backstabber. She just chucks it.
Make a roll for it.
Nice.
It's a 23.
Yep, that does it. So you throw it and it misses one of them. Classic backstabber.
Yeah,
move.
no, she just like lobs it over all of their heads, like literally just like chucks, like doesn't even try, just whoop, just throws it.
Where was she aiming for body wise? With the 23, I'll give you that.
Probably like the base of the neck. Yeah.
All right.
But so she throws it, and then as it like goes over all of their heads, she draws her scimitar, like ready for CC close combat.
I think the blade like gets up to Relouche, and then it starts turning back, and it stabs one of the Omaris.
Yeah, maybe Relouche is like prepping to like fend off this dagger,
and it's like, and it goes back, like gets up to his face, and then turns back, and it stabs one of the Omaris in the back of the neck.
Yeah.
Celeste, she's got her chain dagger out, and she's gonna make an attack as well on the Omaris that are coming towards her. Oh, that's a fucking nat 20, boys! Here's what she does. She chains one of them and drags him so that he's like gets thrown off the gate.
Oh my
and
god!
Just throws him off.
Hell yeah!
And Raish, he's going to.
I hope it wasn't the teleporty guy.
No, he hasn't run yet.
Okay.
The teleport guy's going to teleport in that moment to try and get him. Then he's going to go and zips out.
So wait, does that mean he drops the device that he was using? Because wasn't the teleporty guy the one with the white box?
No, that was one of the other dudes.
Gotcha.
Probably, I'm going to say the one that we haven't gotten yet.
Yeah, okay.
Unless Katrina was aiming for that guy specifically. I think Raish, he's going to... he just stands there, and like the wind is blowing through his cloak.
Yes.
And then his cloak turns into sand, and his whole body turns into sand.
Yeah.
Yeah!
And then...
That was so cool!
We don't know where he is yet, but he'll come back.
Okay.
The remaining Omaris is going to make a... Does any of the 3 Blades make a run for the memory device? Or they... Because...
I mean, I still want to do that.
Okay,
if Relouche has been distracted at all by the flying daggers and
make
shit.
a dexterity roll, and I'm going to have this other dude make a dex
Because
roll.
realistically, we could say that like Relouche is distracted by a knife coming towards him.
Right. Jamie, you make a face every time you roll a dice.
It's because they're all good or bad. That was a 4.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
rolled a 4.
Plus what?
No, it was a 2 plus 2.
Oh.
Okay. Remaining Omaris, he didn't roll much, but since he's not contesting anyone really, he's able to run over and he grabs it.
Shit.
So he's holding it now. Relouche, he sees all this going on and he shouts back to you, Raynor. He says, "What is this? Is this part of the trap that you set?"
Yes! Definitely!
Well, it will not work. We have device.
Fucking... This guy just
Okay, we keep going. Everyone gets another round now.
Raynor's just like, damn it, I really thought that lie would work.
Okay, everyone else gets another thing they do.
Yeah, so Katrina is going directly for Relush now. She's ignoring the one who's holding the memory device. She's just going straight.
She doesn't have the backstabber at the moment. It's still in someone's neck.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, no,
Nice.
she leaves it for now.
Okay, good.
But she because she's got her scimitar, she's going straight for Relush.
Okay, make an attack.
10.
No, he parries. He pulls out his scimitar and just...
That's right, they have...
parries.
Does he have 2 scimitars?
Yo! So he
Okay.
parries that, and he blocks it.
I'm imagining like she swings down towards his head, and he's like crossed scimitars, like catches it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like,
it's not locked because he didn't do it that poorly. But he just parries it.
Yeah.
I think Celeste is going to make another attack now against the guy holding the device. Oh, she does it.
Yeah, she's like twirling around the roof and like wrapping it around
so
her
cool.
elbows and her legs, and she like kicks the knife towards him, just like
Oh,
straight,
that's the thing?
like target. Yes.
Yeah, and it targets the dude just straight in the head. Just he's in the head and he's down. And he's out.
Jeez.
And I think the teleporting guy shows back up with his friend, and they're still in the center of the arch, so they're back. Relush, he's going to make an attack against Katrina. So I'm going to be contesting your resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any special resistances like blades or?
We haven't given me any.
No, then you don't have any. What is it right now?
10. Katrina's gonna die.
Gonna die.
Don't let Katrina die.
Here's what's going to happen. He is definitely going to hit, so he swings down the scimitar, but then a bunch of sand blows in, and Raish forms in between and blocks it. And just like straight up, and causes that one scimitar to go flying out. So now Relush only has one scimitar. So sand just reappeared.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, me. That's how we do. Rainer, what do you do?
I'm going for that device again.
Okay, roll another dexterity.
Rainer, no, for real. Rainer is not gonna beat someone one-on-one in a sword fight.
Roll
he
a
doesn't even have a
dexterity, do
sword.
it.
Right.
And he knows this is how he's going to fucking... That's a 6. What is going on?
Okay, you get up now. I'll give you that. You're standing.
These
but
rolls are...
There are now 3
Killing
people
me.
with swords in front of you, flailing around.
Great.
Yeah,
I'm doing
we're-
fantastically
to set
well.
the scene,
God, if I can just get to it, I can do such a good thing and such a good move, but I can't get to it.
get to it.
I'm trying.
Relush is fighting Raish and Katrina. Celeste just stabbed a guy. So there's 2 dead bodies.
Yep.
Or bleeding out bodies.
Yep.
And then,
And 1 falling body.
well, no, he got caught.
Oh, that's right.
And just got brought back.
Yeah.
So I think you're able to get up, but you aren't able to run past everyone. You just kind of get to the chaos.
Yeah.
All right, resume. Everyone gets another round, another turn.
Okay.
If no one else does anything, teleporting guy's going to go for the memory thing.
Oh,
I mean, I'm trying to keep
Celeste
going.
is going to go for it too.
I mean, Katrina has a move that she wants to do.
Yeah, what does Katrina want to do?
She yells out one of the plays that she's been practicing with Raish.
Okay.
What?
Cause
Okay.
Because they had a lot of walking time to and from like hideouts and stuff, and so they were working on like
They did work on stuff. Yeah, they did work on stuff.
So she yells, "Darude!" and
that, my friends, is how you make a reference.
and Raish steps in between Katrina and Relush. And I imagine that Raish is probably a little bit bigger than Katrina. So he blocks Katrina for a second, and Katrina swings her scimitar from the ground up in a big upward slash through Raish.
Ooh.
Yes.
What?
As she brings the scimitar up, Raish like sandifies.
Wow.
Yeah, like so it goes like through him and is going to hit.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, that is a 23.
Yeah, that hits. So you get a good cut on Raish, and he
Not on Raish.
Relush.
Sorry, you get a good cut on Relush as you swing through Raish, and Relush he's gonna take a step back as he's now been severely cut from that. All right, let's have everyone else who's going for the item is gonna make a roll. So Celeste and Rainer and teleporty guy who's gonna
The other dice. Oh, that's so much better. I got a 17.
Wow.
It's not perfect, but it's better than my last ones.
You rolled the highest. Even teleporty guy had a lot of stuff he added to it.
Wow, I only had 2.
He had a bad roll. They had bad rolls. I think he's still kind of like staggering because he's getting used to this new power he has now. So he tries to, it takes him a second before he can teleport over there. and Rainer's able to take that advantage to just book past him, and you've got the thing now.
Yes! Yes, it is time. I'm so damn happy.
Yes.
Rainer puts the memory item in the fucking mystic pouch.
Okay. It just fits. It's like just the same size. It like just fits in there.
The mystic pouch.
This is why I give you these things for this moment.
This was like a year ago real time that I got the mystic pouch.
Oh my god.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god. This has so many other ramifications.
The teleport guy is going to try to take the pouch from you.
Okay.
Just give it to him.
I mean, I might. I don't remember exactly how it works, if it's a chance thing, or...
I did have you roll the dice last time you put
Yeah.
your apple in, so I'm just going to tell you that.
But this time I want it to be gone, is the weird thing.
It doesn't change it.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to contest his roll.
So
For a quick hand, I assume?
Yeah,
Dex.
roll quick hand.
Quick
Yeah.
hand. 11.
Okay, he rolled higher, so he snatches the bag from you.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Relouche is bleeding, and his blue turban is coming undone a little bit.
Probably because I sliced it like a boss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe you sliced it through his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There's
he's got
like a big upward, maybe like across his chest and up
Yeah,
his
Cross
face.
is chasing up his face, so his vest is tattered. He's got a cut on his face. His turban is falling undone. The other guy who just got like saved from this moment rushes over to Raish and just kind of like catches him as he's like falling backward. He's talking to him in Trevian. You don't know what he's saying.
But Raish does.
It's nothing important.
Okay.
It's like, shit. Where are we?
I don't even know, man.
Okay, let's re-describe. Big teleport guy. He's got the mystic pouch. The last normal Omaris, well, not normal, but other Omaris is holding the bleeding Relouche in his hands. Katrina and Raish are standing there, and Celeste and Rainer are next to the big teleport guy. Everyone go. You get a go.
I mean, I was pretty all in on the mystic pouch thing. I didn't really think further than that.
I mean, Katrina's kind of got to double down here. She's like in the fight now, so she's going to probably either try and attack the other Omaris guy or Relouche, whoever's more convenient.
Okay, do it.
Okay. 10.
10. No, that won't do it. I think you go and he's holding Relouche. He parries you back.
Ooh.
While he's trying to fight back. Raish is going to go for an attack as well. No, he also doesn't make it, so it's like ping ping, double parry.
Yeah, so this guy's like good.
He's desperate.
Okay.
Who's in front of me again?
Teleport guy who's holding the bag.
I guess I'll swing at him with my shield. It's got attack.
All right,
stats.
go for it.
Cool.
Yeah, so are you thinking you're gonna like try and like swing your arm and like hit him with the boss, or like punch at him with it?
Swing.
By the way, for those of you listeners, the boss.
I don't
is
care.
the
What'd you get?
round Part of the shield.
What'd you get?
16.
16 actually does it.
Yes.
With your shield.
Okay.
You're able to knock him. Are you trying to like get him to drop the bag or?
Sure. Yes.
Where
Okay.
do you hit him?
His arm, I guess, if I want him to drop the
Yeah,
bag.
you drop him the arm, and so he drops the bag.
The big.
I'm staring directly at it. I want to see if when it hits the ground, if there's like
empty?
a clunk, or if it just goes...
Roll the dice for me anyway.
20?
Yep. It doesn't matter high or low. I just need a number.
I mean, it was a 20. It was a nat 20. I don't know how that affects this.
Okay. When it lands as if it was an empty bag. Just kind of like.
This makes me very anxious because I have other ideas now, but not important.
And the guy who just knocked it down looks down and sees that, and he shouts something to Relouche, and Relouche shouts something back, and Relouche says to you, "What have you done? Where is it?"
Rainer says, "All hail the great ink."
What?
I take the bag back. That's useful.
That's my bag.
That shit is helpful, yeah.
It's my one apple.
That's
pouch.
my child.
It's my child.
I'm not a prostitute.
Celeste is just gonna make a fucking attack again.
I'm not a drug dealer. I'm a prostitute.
Yeah, Celeste kills the teleport guy.
Hell yeah.
shit.
She's like straight in the throat. Just
I'm imagining
slices the throat. Just
like total jumper moment where he tries to teleport away, but then he gets hit with the thing.
Oh yeah, so like his body
I forgot about
teleports,
Jumper.
but like she slices right at his neck, so his head just
Oh my
lands to
God.
the ground, and then his body like teleports like.
Oh damn, that's
Somewhere
way
else.
darker than what I was thinking.
Well,
That is
Whoops.
brutal.
This is fucking Tarif.
this is fucking Tarif, everybody. I think Relouche now seeing that he's bleeding, and it's just the two of them left, and the item's gone, and they're all getting fucking wrecked. He goes, "Okay, we got it. We're going. No need to die.
That's
You
what
read-
I said.
This was a trap. I read your note. I'm sorry, I read it. We're going to go back to Omeria, where we're from, and we're going to get out of here."
It's not really up to Raynor at this point.
Yeah, what does the blades do?
Well, I mean, like, Katrina and Raish, like, still have their, like, scimitars.
They're, like, right there in front of them, yeah.
Yeah. So, like, geographically speaking, where are we on this roof?
You're in the center area, but I'm imagining, like, closer to an edge than the middle.
I think probably, like, Katrina just, like, makes a quick hand motion to Raish to, like, stay where he is, and she starts to, like, slowly, like, circle her way around the two of them, so they're, like, on either side of them. Right. And she says, "Oh no, I don't think you're going to be going anywhere." See, I'm not a huge fan of leaving loose ends.
Oh my god.
They tend to just kind of pull the whole thing apart. So no, I don't think I like the idea of you going and telling all your friends and getting buds together wherever you're going. So maybe not.
We will leave city. We are honest.
Oh shit, I could have used the memory device on these guys. Didn't even occur to me.
You don't know how to fucking use that thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
And when he says, "We're honest," everyone hears a voice say, "I don't think they're honest."
What? Excuse? Are you just making a joke right now?
And standing around the top, there are 6.
What the hell?
Hand-clad figures.
What the fuck?
You realize this also means that they were planning to come here, but they stopped to fight a merchant.
Only
Bartuk did.
Bartuk did.
Okay.
Raish is like, "Well, who are you? Is this part of trip?" I think Raish is like, what? I don't know who these people are. Celeste is like, oh.
Nina works in mysterious ways.
Oh, it's okay. All right.
As a new disciple of Nina, okay? I know this.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, all right. Nope, all right.
This is a shit show.
Okay, excuse me, Tan Man.
Yes.
That's racist.
You here to kill this guy?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Katrina, do you have any problems with this? Because he's gonna do it. He'll do it.
I think Katrina's like, no, I mean, it's not like I'm not getting paid for it.
No, wait, hold on, wait. No, hold on. Shush, hey, we're not talking to you, mister, all right? You go ahead, Katrina.
No, I mean, I'm not like insatiable bloodlust or anything like that. No, I mean, if he wants it, I got mine, you know?
Celeste looks at all the other dead bodies. Yeah, no, we did get a cut. Don't forget your blade, dear. Don't leave that.
Oh, yep. And she like straight up just like doesn't pay Relouche any mind now and like walks over and like retrieves the backstabber with some trouble because as we've established, it does have that little barb at the end, so it's not pretty. But she retrieves the backstabber and replaces it, like wipes it on his like clothes and puts it back in her cloak.
Red on blue, yep. Raish is like, all right, well, Raynor, good to see you. Wait, have they met?
I don't think so, dude.
All right, they've never met.
I mean, Katrina probably would have told.
Wait, he goes like, "You're Raynor, right?"
Yeah. And
okay.
Raynor is like winded and like very freaked out and shell shocked, cool. But also this succeeded, so he's just like, yeah.
Hey, Raish, quick question.
Yes.
Your sandy teleporty thingy. Can you take people with you?
No.
Oh, well, never mind. I mean, we'll walk.
We can walk.
That's fine.
I don't mind walking.
Bye! And she, like, waves to Relouche.
Raynor, you want to come with us?
Yes, definitely.
Are you done with this?
No, I'm out of here. Let's go.
Wait, you're going to leave us with these ones?
And as they like move away from the center, all 6 of the tan-clad figures start to like circle closer.
Well,
I think Raynor.
Big hero.
Do I have the note still?
Do not believe me. Yes.
I think he points at the note and he's like, I mean, I told you could leave.
Big hero.
But
no, I don't even know who these are.
It's now 12 o'clock noon, and the sun is directly overhead. And stretching out from behind each of the figures in every direction is a shadow. And from that shadow extends a black glass scorpion tail.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
And the last thing that the 4 heroes hear as they walk down the steps back to the elevator is the tinkling of glass.
After stopping by Bartuk's place,
oh my god,
and letting Sanseer know it's safe to go back.
Wow.
Well, maybe. You tell him what happened.
We do that. Yep.
And you head back to the edge of the gate where the rest of the heroes are, and you get there, and Gror goes, "Raynor, you missed it. Bartuk's like,
fucking metal. Dude.
And Jonathan's like, no, he's glass. He's glass.
He's glass. He's got scorpion tail, dude.
He was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
He was fighting.
And he fought
his Ajax. And he won. He was fighting his Ajax in the street, and they had
And Trouble's good at betting.
And Trouble won a bet, and I have his money. Here, you can have his
We have a coin from Artis' Ajax with his face, and he had to leave the city.
And like Jonathan quickly like hands Trouble's 2 coins to Raynor. He's like, "This is Trouble's money. Don't spend it."
And we got water though. We did get it.
Raynor is
Yes.
Raynor PB's on his shoulder, and I think Trouble is like kind of nuzzling against his ankle, and he's crying. And for the first time in like the whole days that they've been here, he doesn't look freaked out anymore. And
who's crying?
Raynor.
Oh.
And he's just like, I'm just so glad that nobody fucking died like I thought they would. I mean, except everybody up
Celeste
on the
there's
roof.
like, yeah.
I mean, some
they did
people
die.
died.
Trina's like,
but,
I made sure certain
Sal's
people
a-
died.
but
I
like,
think
I was afraid a lot more people were gonna die because of the stupid things that I did, and I'm just so glad that didn't happen. And I love you guys so much.
When Celeste and Katrina return, I think Salazar does rush over and give him a hug. He's like,
Oh man,
I was worried. But you
I'm
made it
like
back.
exhausted in real life.
You're back. I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah. Holy crap!
And then
I don't even know what to say from here.
I think Jonathan's like, okay, so we got the map, we got the water and the supplies. I don't know what you guys fucking did. You already got to do your thing. My turn. We're gonna go find
Yes.
Sim because
Yes.
I got the directions.
That's right.
Hell
it's
yeah.
time for our turn to do shit.
Raynor could not be more happy to cede the narrative over to them.
I think Raish says, wait,
Shit.
What do you mean? What's going on? Hi, I'm nice to meet you guys. I'm Raish.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, this
pleasure,
is
whatever.
a conversation we need
Is
to
he
have.
coming with? Is there another guy? We have enough people we need more water if he's coming with.
I mean, he does cool sand magic.
Alright, that's cool. He's in.
I guess
I don't know, our party's a pretty big party, but
No, I guess I didn't really. Yeah, Katrina, what are you planning to do?
Well, I mean, this was kind of my end game.
Yeah, me
Was
too.
to get to Tariv.
Not exactly. Now I think about
And
it.
like I kind of found a little bit more than I was hoping for. And she like looks back at Salazar and Celeste.
And no, I'm just kidding.
And she's like, I mean, if you guys think you need me, I don't know. I kind of have like I'm kind of important. Like I'm kind of big here. Like I've got like a job now. Like I don't know. I'm happy.
Huh. I fully realize the irony in me saying this, but it's up to you. You have to decide.
Oh well, okay. Bye guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure you got to come back through here to get to Glenwood. So
It's true.
I'll see you soon.
I mean, that's one way.
Wow.
Well, I just assumed.
We'll come back this way.
Yeah, you should come back, this,
come back
way,
this way.
and we'll see you again.
No, we
once
definitely
you're
will.
back.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Explain the party.
I mean,
Who's gonna leave one of my new best friends behind?
wait, who's his?
Salazar.
And Katrina's like, I did it already once
my
the first
God.
time. It can't come as a huge surprise.
Yeah,
that
we
I'm-
actually do that kind of a lot.
Yeah, this isn't a big surprise. They're moving past this, but Celeste and Katrina do have a record of leaving people. So
Oh shit!
not to be that guy.
Okay.
They're working through it.
No,
but
fuck you. We're having we're talking about it and we're agreeing on it like adults.
Right,
this
we're
is
adults.
very different.
That's true. Salazar says, I'm with you two. Wherever you go, I'll go.
Yeah.
We stay here, we stay. If we walk through the entire desert for... What are we looking for? We're looking for Sim. What the fuck is a Sim?
I'll tell you later. Katrina, I'm really sorry I almost got, this city destroyed and taken over by criminals.
Again.
And again.
No, he doesn't.
But more importantly, thanks for having my back. I probably could have died earlier this morning.
Yeah, man. I mean, always.
Yeah, this is like the 4th or 5th time you've kept me from dying, so
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't know. I feel like babysitter's derogatory, but I feel like you're like my thing that I have to keep track of in the most adoring way possible.
Yeah.
I mean, like a very problematic shiny rock
Yeah.
that keeps causing other rocks to explode around it.
What?
Like there's so many rocks.
Hun.
What are you talking
My Katrina, I think we got it.
I'm not good at metaphors.
We got that.
I relate to that so much you don't even know. All right. I guess we're leaving. This is...
so...
Wow.
Eloise, you're still coming with, right? Because we got to, like, save your sister and stuff, right?
Yeah, why was that in question?
I don't know. I didn't know who was staying and who's leaving.
Yeah, it is a little hard to keep track of what we're doing.
Katrina and Salazar, like...
Yeah. To be honest, ever since we got here, we just met Salazar yesterday, and Katrina's been, like, gone the whole time.
That was yesterday? That was yesterday. Holy crap. This is amazing.
Was it yesterday?
It really feels like time drags along when we're doing this shit.
Alright, well... Chubb is still coming, right?
Yeah, Chubb, of course your dog is coming with.
Okay. Alright, that helps. And PB's coming.
Yes, Raider's pets are coming with.
Raider's like, Leroy, I know this has been a really hard couple of days for you, but don't worry, we're gonna get through this.
I just want to make... Well, then we packed too much water, then.
No, what? I don't have more.
Yeah, that's a good thing, right? In the desert.
Right.
I think Leroy gives he gives Salazar a hug.
Yeah.
And then he gives Katrina a hug.
Oh, man.
And he gives Celeste a hug. And he's like,
What's your name?
I'm Raish. He gives
He gives him a hug. Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you so much.
We've never met.
I think Jonathan's like already on the caravan.
Wait, did they get a ride?
I don't know. Are they just walking?
They're walking for now.
Okay. Jonathan is the closest to the sands now.
Yeah, I think you're right now. You're at a state where the buildings have kind of, the path was crowded, but there's now just a couple buildings, and you can barely feel the road beneath you.
Yeah.
And as you look out, it's just desert. It's just sand.
So Jonathan turns away from the gate, faces the desert, and goes, "I haven't got to do this one in a while. I'm setting the pace."
Yes.
And he starts walking.
So
he
Jonathan
just starts walking.
Jonathan, Gorg follows close behind. I'm assuming Eloise does too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Leroy's like got all the animals next to him, and it's just Rainer now.
I think Eloise, after like Jonathan goes like, "I'm setting the pace," Eloise just goes like, "You guys are so weird," and then just like starts walking after him.
Leroy walks out, and he's just like waving. He can't stop waving bye to, and Salazar waves back too. He's like, "I think I'm gonna actually miss that guy." So it's just Rainer now, who has left to head out.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I said what I need to. He finally feels like he's at least partially made up for the stupid shit he did in the gate.
So then where's Rainer looking right now?
He's kind of still in awe about the shadow thing, so he's like looking around himself and like that there's no shadow. That's just bizarre. And like when he came to the city, he definitely had a normal human shadow.
Yeah.
And now he just does not.
Yeah.
And I guess he glances back over at the arch where so much shit went down, and I think he just says, "I'm glad you guys found each other."
Raish goes, "Thanks."
Fucking Raish, I forgot he was here.
It's gonna be exciting next chapter.
I think Katrina kind of shoots him a weird look.
That's not what you know what, okay.
I think Salazar does say, he like puts his hand on your shoulder and he says,
Yeah.
"Rainer, I've never been a huge fan of a lot of things.
You can say it. Yeah.
Of you. But I've learned a lot while here in this weird city.
Yeah.
And good luck out there. You take care of Leroy.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Gork. And Eloise. And you know what? And Jonathan.
I feel like if we're being objective, Eloise is the one who's going to be taking care of the most of us, because, like...
That's true.
We're all kind of idiots, let's be real. Thank you. Celeste, I don't really know you at all, to be honest. But...
Yeah, nope.
But,
You've grown up a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did the
definitely.
thing in the conservatory we did that.
Yeah, you know what? You
We
helped
did
save
do
my
that,
life,
yeah.
too, so I should thank you as well. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go.
Okay.
This is getting awkward.
So when Rainer turns around,
Yep.
he doesn't see it happen, but he's just immediately embraced by a figure that wasn't there before and lifts him off the ground.
Oh my
and goes,
god!
"Goodbye, friend!"
Oh man!
And Bartuk spins around and puts him down and kind of pushes him on his way out of the path.
Yeah,
and just
yep.
like waves as the party leaves.
Wow!
And so,
That's a little frightening because he's still remembering how Bartuk turned into like a glass scorpion monster at the drop of a hat. And he's just like, yeah,
well, you didn't see that.
didn't I on the roof?
No, they were still you left right before they... Like, I guess you just saw the tail coming
Yeah,
up.
you saw a glass tail come out
Okay,
of
so
their
I
shadow.
didn't see much though.
Yeah.
I just saw a little bit, and then I was just like, nope, not
You
looking.
did hear them tell you that he did that.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like waving. He's like, "Bye-bye, come back soon.
Yeah, I think
come back soon, friends."
I think he says it back. I think he says, "Goodbye, new friend."
And so...
yes.
That's all Bartuk wanted.
And so after spending a good chunk of time in this wonderful city, the Gorbos / Clearstones, Raish, and Bartuk wave goodbye. But this isn't the end for us, because we follow Grorg, Jonathan, Eloise, Leroy, their menagerie of pets, and Raynor as they head off into the desert to their new adventures, and they continue to walk schmest. Hey Questies, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you. Thank you so much for listening to episode 17 of season 2. We're also excited over here at Night's Quest to finally be wrapping up this arc in the arch. We've really enjoyed kind of where the story has taken us, and we're just glad that you were able to join us on the way there. Nothing crazy on announcements, just the standard stuff. Join us in the community on Facebook. Go to the store. It's nathanstreck.wixsite.com/nightsquest, where you can find an Asas Ajax coin sticker, just like the one from the story that we heard today. You can get that sticker yourself, or other stickers as well. The better logo, the Night's Quest logo. So grab those while you can. But mainly, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone. This is our last episode, as we've said, of 2019. And to just look back at the year and think about how far this show has come over the year. I mean, we wrapped up season 1 earlier. Now we're in season 2, and we have a website, and we're selling merch, and just how much the community has grown. It's been really cool just to look back at everything that's happened this year. And I'm just really excited for what's going to happen next year. We've still got a lot more planned for the story, a lot more adventures up ahead, and places to visit and characters to see. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I honestly don't know what is going to happen with this story because of just the nature of how we tell it. So I'm right there with you. I'm excited for what's going to happen. So thank you so much. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. And just continue to spread the word. Continue to tell more people. Leave those reviews, buy the merch. And that is so helpful for us. Just giving that good feedback and letting us know that people are enjoying what we're making. So that really helps us out a lot. The next episode will be up in 2 weeks, which will be January 3rd, 2020. Which again, every time I say it, it's just crazy. I can't fathom it. From all of us here at Night's Quest, Jake, Jamie, and myself, we hope you guys have some happy holidays, happy New Year, and we'll see you on the other side of the calendar. May your place in his story be long.
Is there anything different about the lobby? Or no?
I'm going to scene transition now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck
right.
the lobby. Nobody cares.
Fuck the lobby. No, there wasn't.
Okay, cool.
The Bades... The Bades!
The beds.
The Bades place of operations.
The beds are so soft. For the schlep. Nathan cut that.
That's a blooper. That's at least one of them.
The beds.
The Bades.
I have no idea what you're saying right now.
Trying to say blades.
Oh yeah,
the
that I got.
Blades base.
I was saying beds. The beds are
The
so
Bades
soft.
are so soft.
For the schlep.
For the schlip. All right.
And we're back. And scene.